you wouldn't realize that there's a, relationship between the Quran and psychology. People say, why? What's the difference? Yeah, because, the science of the soul, the science of, is been the Quran, the stage of nafs, nafs of mutmainah, nafs of amara, nafs of lawama. It's been a Quran. So, this is about human behavior. If you look at different surah Yusuf, many of the surah, they talk about human behavior and experiences. And a lot of the verse of Quran, there's a moral story to it, but also there's, political and different human behavior, not only positive behavior, but also negative behavior, jealousy, people don't believe, and, hasad, and many others. So there's, the Quran itself is about human behavior, is how we should behave, really, human behavior. I'm not saying it's an encyclopedia of psychology. No, it's not. But it talks about human behavior. So if we say that, psychology is to do with human behavior and experience, and we have it there. So, the classical scholars in the golden age of Islam talk about these, talk about the ilms and nafs, which is, the ilms, knowledge of the nafs. So it's nothing new when people saying, right, in 1920s, John Book discovered, behavior therapy. This is nonsense. This is Western narrative. This is Christian, Judeo-Christian narrative, not Islamic narrative. The problem is we don't know our heritage. The problem is we don't know the history. The problem is we don't study, enough, about our deen. That's our problem is. That's why, other people tell us and we accept it, I was trained in the West. I live in London for 35 years. I was trained in London, grew up in London, acculturated in London, have Western, psychology embedded in me and saturated with it anyway. But to change my own, I need to have cognitive restructuring, right? I need to really change my way of thinking.